4 things you should never ever do during a workout, guys. Let's jump right into it. Number 1 is eating. Guys, the worst thing you can ever do is eating during a workout. Listen, guys, during digestion, there is what we call chyme. Chyme is a semi-solid fluid the body produces during digestion. And the content of this chyme is mostly the food you've eaten, enzymes and acid our organs like the pancreas, like the liver, like the intestines release into the food we've eaten in order to enable breakdown of carbohydrates, breakdown of protein and fat. Now this chyme is usually formed in the small intestine, which it will gradually go over to other organs in the body where the food nutrients will be absorbed. Now this chyme, when in the small intestine, it hasn't yet been absorbed into the bloodstreams where the nutrients will be taken to the organs where it's needed. And the truth is, you can easily bring that chyme back up. And now listen, this chyme is no longer the food you ate. It has been mixed with a lot of fluid from your body. It has been mixed with acid, which is very harmful when it comes back up to the mouth. It's just like you imagining drinking an acid. Can anyone drink an acid? Nobody can drink an acid. So that's what happens when you bring back that chyme up. It's no longer the food you ate from start. It's now mixed with a lot of deadly fluids like acids, secretions. And now look at what that does. The acid content in that chyme damages your esophagus. It can cause you ulcer. Almost half of the world is suffering ulcer, and they term it hereditary. Most times, ulcer is not caused by what we think. It's caused by our everyday carelessness. And now look at how that ulcer happens. When this acid in form of chyme is released back to the mouth, which is very harmful for the esophagus. Now when it comes back to the mouth, it damages the esophagus. It leaves you with a lot of injuries, bleeding, which might even feel painful when you eat sometime later on. So it causes you ulcer, which in turn causes cancer of the esophagus. Also, it leads to a lot of dental damages. The same acid, when it comes back to your mouth, it starts decaying most of your dental organs in the mouth, which in the long run can cause you dental issues. It can even cause you swelling on your throat or narrowing of your throat, which will make it difficult for you to keep swallowing food. There are so many disadvantages of bringing back the food you've eaten to your mouth. That's why it's very harmful for you to eat during working out, because you are moving your body does not make digestion faster. That's what most of you think. Yes, I've eaten this thing. Maybe if I start running, the digestion will be faster. You're just disrupting the whole system, and it can cause you a lot of damage. I just want you to imagine drinking acid. Acid doesn't feel good for your body. That's just what it's like bringing out what you've eaten, because it has mixed up with a lot of acid in the body. And one thing about these damages you're causing on your esophagus, the body heals it. And the more there is a kind of patch on these tissues, it will narrow your intestinal walls, which will in turn make it difficult for you to swallow. Most of us are suffering from tooth diseases. Most of us are suffering from ulcer, and we can't even know the cause. You say it's hereditary. This could be the reason. So guys, anytime you're working out, not just working out, anytime you eat any food, give yourself like 1 hour, minimum of 1 hour, for the food to be properly absorbed into your bloodstream. Before you start doing any hard thing like working out, like running, you have to give yourself time. And more especially when you're working out, you shouldn't eat anything. I see a lot of you in the gym, after some workout, you're trying to eat. I understand most times you can feel hungry, the better thing to do is get some pre-workout meal. You must not eat a bowl of food just because you want to work out. Something little like, a spoon of rice, some protein, you're good to go. This will fuel you during the workout. I've said this countless times. Anything you eat around your workout, there is less chances of your body storing them as fat. So just calm down, get some pre-workout so that when you're working out, you won't feel hungry. You won't feel tempted to eat something because it's more harmful than you can ever imagine. The number 2 thing you shouldn't do when working out is scroll on social media. Listen guys, the gym is an environment that combines both hard work and a lot of risk. I want you to imagine going into a factory where metals are being produced. You have to be conscious of every place you step your foot on. Anytime you're working out, you should put your focus on what you're doing so that you will avoid a lot of hazard. Someone else might be doing something close to you that you can easily bring your head down and dodge some kind of hazard. I've seen this a lot. Most of you scroll on social media, you're not conscious about what you're doing. And not just that, it disrupts your set. While working out, more especially when you're looking to build muscle, everyone is expected to get minimum of 90 seconds rest. So how are you going to know if you've gotten up to 90 seconds rest when you're busy scrolling on your phone? So it doesn't just put you at risk, it disrupts your exercise at that moment. Maybe it might make you rest so much or rest so little, and you are right here complaining why working out is not for you, why your genetics is stopping you from achieving your fitness goals. When you're not even concentrating, every single minute in the gym you're scrolling your phone, how will you achieve your fitness goals? When it comes to building muscles, when it comes to working out, it's not all about the movement. It's not all about throwing weight left, right, and center. There is what we call mind-muscle connection. You have to be present in what you're doing, okay, so that you make sure that you're not resting so much or so little, and also you're focused on the muscle you're working on. That will help you get better results. Scrolling on social media will just not put you at risk or in danger, but also disrupts your output during a workout, if that makes sense to you. Number 3 is lost in thoughts. Most times this happened to me myself. When I get to the gym, most times I'll be thinking of so many other things that happened during the day or the previous days. I won't just be present in the gym, and I know it happens to most of you too, but it's a very bad habit. Like I mentioned on the previous point, there could be hazard going on. Few weeks back, I made a short video. Guys, my light just went off. So I posted a video where I was trying to teach people about removing weights from a barbell, more especially if the barbell is loaded on the 2 angles. So I have people commenting some kind of crazy things that why should I be damaging private properties? But this is to teach you all. So what I'm trying to bring out in that short is you have to be conscious about not just what you're doing, what is going on around you. Someone might put your health at risk. Someone might injure you. Maybe they are not conscious of what they are doing themselves, or they just lack common sense. To me, common sense is not common, and their actions will result to serious injuries, even to you. So when you are around the gym environment, you should be conscious of what you are doing. Yes, I understand that most times we might have a lot going on within us, we might have things we need to take care of, but you need to make sure that you're focused on where you are, on what you're doing, so that you won't just get the best out of your workout. So you can also avoid a lot of hazard. And lastly, number 4, taking too much water. Listen guys, water is good. It keeps us energetic during our workout. It keeps us hydrated. which is very good. You don't want to get hydrated when you're working out, but at the same time, it can still delay our progress. And this is not all about hazards or something else. It's all about getting the best out of your workout. It's all about staying energetic. Okay, I told you all, when it comes to food, when it comes to water, it should be able to give you strength, not make you tired. And there's one thing about taking excess water when working out. It makes you very tired. It makes you very fatigued. The truth is, once you're working out, be it lifting weight, be it doing cardio, you will feel extremely thirsty. And this is how you drink water. You take sips at interval. Do not drink water the way you're feeling thirsty. That will really slow down your energy. That will really slow down your momentum. You have to always take water at sips. If not, you see yourself just get automatically tired. You can no longer carry yourself. You might feel unnecessarily heavy. So taking too much water is a bad workout practice. Instead, have your water can. Take sips at interval. That will help you stay energetic and also get the best out of your workout. So guys, this is it. These are the 4 major things that you should never do while working out. Not just to avoid hazard, but also to get the best out of our trainings. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to share to a friend. A friend might need it. Subscribe. I'll get back to you on the next one.